the simple power of fatherhood. Time magazine did a research on fathers. I got all the information in my file. Time magazine. And their conclusion is that all the crime in America is a result of fatherlessness. That's secular research. Fatherlessness. And this book, the reason why I think it's exploded so quickly is because it's really a simple concept, but one we missed. For example, in this book I explained the fact that the word father, write the word father down. I'm going to show you something. Everyone write it down. If you're a woman, write it twice. A-F-A-T-H-E-R, you get that? Okay. The Hebrew word for father, some of you here are probably Jewish, you know this word. It's the word ab, A-B. Some people write it Abba. It can be written both ways. Abba, Abba. The word Abba is important. The word Abba does not mean male. It does not mean male. The word Abba is the Hebrew word which means source, S-O-U-R-C-E. Source. It also means sustainer. Sustainer. Interesting word. So Abba is the source from which something comes from. And whatever comes from it, it has to sustain it. That's Abba in Hebrew. Abba, source. The Greek word New Testament for father is the word P-A-T-E-R. Pronounce it. Pater. Pater. You can almost hear the word papa there? Yes, Greek word pater. The word pater means the same thing. It means source, sustainer. It also means nourisher. Wow. Women nurture, men nourish. Two different things altogether. Now, let me tell you why this book is important. Don't miss Saturday morning, okay? Everyone come. If you're a grandmother, come and bring all your grandsons. Because they won't become criminals and have a broken marriage in the future if they understand what I'm going to teach Sunday. You want your marriage to last forever? Come out Saturday morning. I'm going to pour it out to you, then I'm going to get on my flight. I got to leave because I got to be in North Carolina to speak on Saturday night. Now, look at that word again, Abba. What does it mean? And, in other words, Abba means something that produces something and sustains it. God never calls himself mother. Mothers don't produce anything. This is deep now, you gotta understand me. For example, women did not come from the soil. I already got you now, huh? Come stand here with me, man. Stand up here for me. Y'all don't forget this, okay? Stand there. Good. In this book, I talk about the fact that men have missed God's understanding of male. Women did not come from the soil. When God wanted to make a male, he went to the soil and he formed his body from the dust of the ground. When God wanted to make a female, he didn't do that. He closed the man's eyes and he went inside the man, in the front of the man, and pulled out a piece and he built a woman. Matter of fact, two different words are used in Hebrew. The first word is form, which means that to carve. The other word is built for the woman, which means that he actually multiplied the cells. He fashioned it. So women, that's why women are more refined than men. God built women, you know, they built. Men, they just formed. That's why men are not attractive. You know, men are just a chunk of stuff. But women are, hey. Whew. Fine. That's why I can't understand how a man can be attracted to another man. Look how dumb you look. Just nothing. Gotta be sick to be attracted to another male. Now, I want to show you something. Okay. Let me just borrow a lady. I'm going to make sure I don't want to borrow no one's wife. So, let me see. You ain't married yet. Oh, you married? You married. Is he with you? Okay, come. Now, I want you to listen, watch this. This is exactly what God did. Stand in the front of him. That is what God did. A woman came out of the front of a man. So the man is actually, as a matter of fact, the word Abba also means foundation. The foundation of a building is never on the top. Where is it? The bottom. Why? It carries everything. Abba. He sustains everything. So a man is not the head of the home. He's the foot of the home. And there you got to change your thinking. See, I got you now. This book is key. See, the male thinks he's the head of the house. He thinks he's the roof. He's actually what? Matter of fact, the Latin word for Abba is fundus. F-U-N-D-U-S. Fundus means foundation. That's why we call the founders of America founding fathers. They are at the foundation of the nation. So men are supposed to carry the whole family. The wife, the kids, the bills, all the bills, all. Which means your wife working should be a privilege for you. That never goes over good, but that's the truth. Now, watch this. Here's why God said it this way. He is Abba. She came out of him. Now, whatever comes out of you, you have to do what? What's the second word? Sustain. I guarantee you, men in this room, I guarantee this. I have been to 89 countries so far, and I've never been wrong yet. I've never met a woman who wanted to go to work. In other words, no woman want to have to go. Now, they don't mind going to work. Don't get me wrong. But they don't want to have to go. Look at them heads. Look at them heads. No, let them heads. No. She looking at one husband see and nodding. Women were not designed by God to have to sustain anything. They were created just to be loved. Just take care of them. Take a deep breath. A woman should go to work because she feels like it, not because she has to. That's why women have so much problems physically. They were not born to carry the stress. Now, you've been taught by your culture that behind every good man is a good woman. Okay, let's see how that works then. Stand behind him. Now, that means that they head out in life together, but she's behind him. Now, when Satan attacks him, if they fall, who gets crushed? And that's exactly why this city is a mess. Women are carrying loads they're not built to carry. That's why you're divorced. That's why women want prenuptial agreements. It's ungodly. Prenuptial agreement is totally against the kingdom. Totally ungodly. It is satanic. But it's a result of the male not understanding Abba. So when Satan attacks her, She lands on him. Come on, hold her up. And this is the picture of a family. He's supposed to be the foundation, holding up his wife, his kids, the grandkids, the great-grandkids. He is the foundation. And that's why the average woman in this room, which is the one looking at me now, is frustrated because she cannot find a man who will hold her. Come on, ladies, don't get a clap. Go ahead and clap. Yeah. Women, therefore, are not looking, write this down. Women, come on, ladies, write this down twice. Women are not looking for lovers. They are looking for foundations. Am I right? Yeah, that's really cool. They're looking for fathers, not lovers. Men think women are looking for a lover. Women are looking for a father. Okay, let me show you this. Let me show you how this works. Have you noticed when God created the male and female, as soon as he made her, Adam started prophesying. Adam says, this is bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. For this cause should a man, who leaves? A man leaves. Who leaves? A man leaves his mother and father. In other words, only the man leaves his father. A woman never leaves her father. I'm going to pause for a minute for you to get that. Some of you are slow. Men leave their fathers. Women never supposed to leave their fathers. Because their husband is supposed to become. I remember Jesus talking to his wife one time. Look at his face. Jesus had a wife? Yes, he did. It's my friend right there. Yeah. Jesus said to his wife, he said, look, sweetheart, I've finished the work. I've solved all the problems. He said, now I'm going to my God and to your God. Then he says, to my Father and your Father. In other words, no matter who covers you, you're covered. He's talking to a girl named Ecclesia. I'm restoring you back to my Father and your Father. I'm your husband, but I'm also everlasting Father. Remember the name? How can the Son be the Father? Because the Son takes over. That's why when you got married, her father brought her to you and then handed her hand to you because you pick up where he left off. See, that's fathering, not husbanding. Amen. What does the word father means? Source, sustain. That's where the dowry comes from. The dowry comes from history in scripture. If a man wants to marry my daughter, then I brought her to a certain level in life. I make sure that he doesn't take her backward. He has to sustain her forward. So he has to go and get the same amount of money I have and then take her even higher. So you don't, ladies, you don't marry a deficit. That's why you got divorced today. You married a deficit, not an asset. You married a sex machine, not a father. Sustain. 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 No matter how professional a woman may be, she wants to come home to her father. God built you that way. Why am I teaching this tonight? Thank you all very much, please, so I could quit. Everybody say fatherhood. That's why our countries are all messed up. Satan knows the secret to destroy a community. Get rid of the men. So who's in your prisons? Men. Who's domestic violence perpetrated by? Men. Who's Satan attacking with pornography and all the sex stuff? Men. Who keep abandoning women? Men. Who divorced you? Men. Who broke your heart? Men. Men are destructive. That's why Christ never chose a female for a disciple. He came to solve the problem. Oh, this is too deep for you. He chose them.